Alright. Alright, so yeah, I did say I was going to, where did we go off? Alright, this one. I did say I was going to, do all this stuff, after the stream, but due to a series of events, it slipped my mind. After I got off stream, my brother came over, and he was picking up my brother-in-law to go to a pawn shop in another town to pick up a gun that they had already ordered, as well as do some other miscellaneous shopping and whatnot. And so, in order for them to do that, they had to drop off a puppy at my place, and I had to babysit them. So I did that. Then, after they came back, my folks came back from their shopping trip. My dad had purchased a new internet router, the one we tried out the other day. So, we set that up, and we're experimenting, trying to figure out how well it would work, some other configurations for stuff like that. Then I went to work, then I came back, and we were doing some more experimentation with it, namely how well it would handle for video games and stuff, some stress test things. And then that leads to today, where I forgot to do it. So, I apologize. But yes, currently I'm running off of NevGen router, which is apparently a truly unlimited, or at least it's supposed to be a truly unlimited internet hotspot. I'm currently running at True 480, I think. Well, I'm going to be incrementally increasing the resolution a bit to see how far I can push it. But for now, I'm going to start at 480 with a higher bitrate. If any of you guys understand bitrate stuff, I had previously been running at 800. I'm currently going at 1600, which is a big step up for me, though kind of an insignificant step for a lot of other people. I'm gonna just see over here. I'm gonna see actually what this is about. Give me a second. Searching for Monokumas, because I'm willing to bet there's one somewhere in this area. Maybe not now, but at some point there's going to be a Monokuma around here. Alright. Yes, this is currently at 1600. Output. Yes, bitrate 1600 kilobits a second. That currently is the current setting. Currently 1600. It may not be immediately noticeable, and I personally can't tell unless I load up the image. Hey, Ryoma. So we got slot machines, salmon fishing, outlaw run, and more slot machines. Let's do the slot machine. Yeah, it's minor. I'm gonna see if like I said, I'm gonna bump it up in the coming days, see how well I can get it. I think most people have like hundreds of thousands kilobits per second for things. I'll never get to that stage, but I now can go more than just what I have been. Mono slot. Looks like a slot machine game. Maybe I'll try this one. Where the rules? Test mono slot. How to win at slots. Insert as many coins as you like, then spin the slots. You have a 100% chance of winning if you never stop. Spin, spin, spin forever. Well, that was nonsense. Sure, let's go play the game. Max bet. Sure. Nothing happened. You should do 720. Yeah, I'd like to end up and finalize at 720 as the final outcome. Currently, I have a my current resolution scaled down to 720 and then compressed to 480 to send to you. But like I said, I'm stepping it up to see. I can do it at this range, so let's step it up. I can do it at this range, step it up. I can do it at this range, step it up. I can't do it there, step it back down. So I know at least things I can fall back to. Alright, let's see what the hell we get. This thing kind of sucks. By the way, I'm tossing in 6 coins at a time. Just... Okay. Bonus game? How did that count? I don't play slots. I don't quite know how they work. Are you supposed to line up things in a row or something? Okay, I think I almost broke even. Like 2 coins off from breaking even. Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to spare you guys some of this bullshit. Apparently the Japanese really enjoy things like this. Pachinko or like gacha games. Put it in, roll it. Put it in, roll it. Put it in, roll it. They... 20? Alright. I'm... Those gacha stuff at least, I'm okay, but slots and shit like that, I really don't care. It's... No... Oh my god, I'm gonna win! It's... Oh. Cool, I got stuff. But, as you can see, I'm not really progressing much. Yeah, that's... I need 16 coins, and I've been putting in. I've been putting in, I think, 7 at a time. It looks like. I don't know. I'll do this for just a bit more, see if I can get something. Maybe if I break 400. I don't know. There we go, 400. I believe. And with like, with a lot of these digital games where the money is immaterial, the rules tend to be a lot looser. 400 of these token coins. So it's this one, premium exchange counter. 300 to 1,000 to do any of this stuff. Hey. Alright, so let's see which one we get, which one we get. Yellow flag, death flag. The Blacken might be one of us, so I refuse to stay with you guys. I'm gonna go hide in my room. Should I buy a death flag? Just because I can. I'm gonna buy a death flag. Alright, so I still got 300 for one of these thingies. 5, 1, 3. Book of the Blackened, Mono Jinbei, Ultimate Academy Bracelet, and that's it. A handcuff bracelet with the crest of the Ultimate Academy emblazoned on it is a symbol of friendship even in the face of death and despair. Popular Japanese summer clothes colored black and white, like Monokuma, it's easy to move around in and breathe well. A book of criminal offenses that contain records of the cruelest, most atrocious murders committed by humans. Many of these cases weren't released to the public. Okay, let's go with the bracelet, because why not? And there we go. We've spent money at the casino. Yay! Wasn't that fun? One of the other things is, I don't know why, but a lot of games with casinos have really catchy, annoyingly loud, obnoxious songs for that stuff when you're in a casino, and that honestly bugs me the most about a lot of them. Come on, this is happy, this is a good place to be, spend your money, blah blah blah. And it really annoys the hell out of me having to sit there and listen, and just sit there, put in money, and have everything left up to chance. No skill, no nothing, just more chances for things to happen. Okay, so I think we talked to Himiko and Kirumi last time. I wanted to get to know Ryoma a bit, and I think we have a 4th free time, at least. And I think it was Miu was the other person we wanted to try and talk to. So Ryoma's actually in here. Check him out. Then I'll go talk to Miu. See what the hell she's yelling about now. Cause yeah, see here it's all high heavy metal electric guitars and stuff. It's like, okay, that may be neat, but after a while stuff like that starts grating, especially if you spend large amounts of time in a place.
Yeah.
Since the motives were swapped, as long as we don't sort them out, no murders will happen. Or so Kipo said, but somebody might take action because they want to see the motive. Somebody, even you. Somebody, even you. Maybe I should stop him. No.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong. I haven't fallen so low that I'd do something like that. Even if a murderer said something like that, no one would believe it. I spent some time with Ryoma. Okay. Ryoma and I grew a little closer today. Definitely. Maybe. I think one thing is that sweet cigarette-shaped candy is popular among kids who want to imitate adults. I think that might be decent for him. I think there was a tennis-oriented thing somewhere over here. Artist. No, just imagining it. Okay. I don't quite really know what this guy wants. I know there were tennis balls in that casino thing, so I doubt this is the one he would like. Uncle with passionate red lining, pressure from the cold makes you burn with passion. Nail brush. James Computer Helmet, third top of funnel. Custom relations knowledge, that's the other guy. Picture book for kids. Comprehensive catalog, it features the latest tables, some news thing, and here. Milk puzzle. Have trade fairing used to astronauts left for exams. That's the other guy. Metronome. Playing an instrument. Katie. Handwritten music score. Fashion glasses. And origami paper. Gorgeous origami. And moon buggy. Picture book artist. Picture book I turned on. Great for kids. Love hearing bedtime stories. Tissues, work chair of doom. Art mannequin, bird food. Glasses case, sports towel. Towel it perfectly around your neck, wipe off sweat. The color of the bright blue sky on a youthful summer day. think he's the only sportsman here other than... Go to the tower. Oh, you've got good taste.
Yeah.
Hope I can return the favor, but I'm not great at giving gifts.
Hey.
Well, why did you come to talk to me? You probably just want to hear about how I took down that mafia, right?
Huh?
What? That's not what I was planning at all.
You're...
Really? You've got a nosy looking face. Are you worried about whether or not I still care about tennis? For some reason, that's another thing busybodies seem to care about.
No.
No, I really wasn't trying to... I just wanted to talk to you, Ryoma.
Oh.
Is that so?
You've still got a ways to go.
So, I was the only one who was worried. I've still got a ways to go.
Well,
Well, to be honest, I can't say that I have no interest in your ultimate talent. Well, that is honest. Aren't you a detective? Such honesty might be seen as foolish, you know. I suppose that's true, yes. But, out of respect for that honesty, I don't mind talking about tennis. For a bit.
huh?
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Didn't you hear me? Now then, what should I talk about? Specifically. Ryoma looked downward in contemplation, yet his expression remained happy. Seems as though Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. He puts on an act like it's not a big deal, but clearly, he must be really struggling.
Then,
How about you tell me a little about your friends at the tennis club? My friends? From the tennis club?
Then...
The one guy who sticks out the most is that one guy.
huh?
Who?
Yeah.
Our team captain. I do regret that I was never able to break his zone. His zone?
In other words...
A skill where he can stay in a single spot and continually return the ball.
Huh?
Whoa, you can do that? Huh, not me. Our captain was the one who could do that. I was called an ultimate, but compared to them, I've still got a ways to go. There was also an upperclassman in the club who was considered a genius. He developed counter moves that only he could possibly pull off. He was always smiling, but you could never quite tell what he was thinking.
Oh.
Speaking of that, there was another upperclassman. He made us drink these weird drinks. They were so nasty. I thought I was gonna die.
Huh?
It was that bad, huh?
Yeah.
He said they were made of vegetable juice, but anyone could tell they weren't normal. I see. Your school had some unique players.
Yeah.
I suppose. It certainly wasn't boring. But it's a place I've got nothing to do with anymore. Ryoma,
Sorry.
I was talking too much. You probably got bored listening. Sorry I wasted your time. See ya.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh.
Oh, right. My bad about earlier, when I said you had a nosy looking face.
No.
That's alright, Ryoma. Doesn't bother me a bit. That wasn't spiked on my end. That's something else I want to try and sort out. I think one of the things might be my program OBS being iffy. I want to try some other things like slobs, SLOBS, slabs, whatever the hell that new one is. I can't use those on my satellite because they automatically update every time you open it, which would kill me, or I'd have to have it always on, updating whenever, and hope an update isn't before I stream. But now that I have internet, I might be able to handle that. I want to give that one a shot. That's alright, Ryoma. It doesn't bother me a bit.
See ya.
Is that so? Well, see ya. Obtain friendship records. Ryoma's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Yeah, people with updated card thingies. I watch Ryoma walk away and return to my room. Alright. Well, me go pull up those profiles real quick. Still some time left. We can't sit around and do nothing. Looks like we'll have about 4 free times per session. Alright, and it was this one. And Ryoma Hoshi. Likes Russian blues. Dislikes white-tip reef sharks. That's my tennis pro. Oh, there we are. He's lost his passion for tennis. I asked him about his old teammates, and he seems more than happy to talk about them. But he says that that has nothing to do with him anymore. He's lying. Gonta, Kokichi, Koikio, that's the name. Kibo, repeatedly. Likes cleaning, dislikes taking days off. A genuine maid who takes every word as an order. She makes wonderful tea, and her abilities are endless. Kimiko. She seems like a lazy girl, but she's constantly performing complicated magic tricks. Curious about this apparent discrepancy, I talked to her about it, and discovered that she trained under a great mage to be the ultimate magician. Looks like they have about... well, apparently 5 fragments that we can talk to people about. And there's 16 people. I know you can't get everybody in a single run. That's just impossible. But, we'll figure it out, I guess. The next one we're going to be talking to is Miu. So, let's get out of here. Where is it? Do we get to go into the room if we get like a full furniture fragment? Do we like unlock the ability to talk to them? Outside in the rooms. Alright. Oh yeah. Never mind. Alright. I bet Miu's right there. I was gonna say down in that area, but down in the inventor lab or whatever. But we'll see. But now that I have good internet, I can try and up the resolution, try different games that I couldn't before, like Overdin. That's one I would really like to try, but you can't see it at the low pixel resolution. It just comes a blur. I can't focus. I can't even focus. And if I can't focus, I can't stay on top of my inventions. You get it? I focus and shape the course of history. Should I hang out around with you for a while? Even though it might not be safe to ask? Sure. It's pointless for me to keep working, so I'll take a break and spend time with you. Sure, yeah, just go ahead and use me as an excuse. I spent some time with Miu. I somehow ended up growing a little closer to Miu. Would you like to give Miu a present? I think I've got quite a few items that I can give her. I think one of the other things I did in some of the earlier games is when I had a whole bunch of items, but not enough for the people I was working on. I'd try and figure out who would like some big items and give that to them. I'm pretty sure she would like this one, latest machine parts catalog. I can't remember if these guys have to spend multiple times with them to give them shit. I think she might like the word shared doom. I can't remember if yeah, there's like qualities to the items, like this one's worth 1 point, this one's worth 3 points for them to like you. Pretty sure with the at least the initial ones, you only need the low quality stuff. So I'll go with the machine parts catalog. Or that could be Kibo's thing, so hold on a sec. What do we got? We got food, which she's not definitely interested in, I don't think. So it'd have to be the Workshare Doom, it looks like. Little hedge room, great for gloomy people, but for pure good, just a paperweight. Where's level? Attack for stalkers. Stalkers. That means one of the people here are stalkers. Replica of the laser gun used by upstanding citizens to punish rebellious or unhappy people. When carrying this around, be sure to watch your coefficient. It. So I guess I'll just skip her the work chair of doom. Who would?
What?
What? How did you know I wanted this? Don't tell me that you're that into me. Well, I guess a perma version like you can't help but think about all day long.
Hey, Puichi!
Alright, Puichi, you ready?
Huh?
Oh, so now we have that as a vocal line. Great. Ready?
What was that?
Huh, don't look at me like I just blew up a dove with a rocket launcher. I, Miu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, am going to devote my time to you. And you'll entertain me in return, right? You'll leave me 100% satisfied, right?
Huh?
I don't know about that.
Huh?
Huh? Are you saying you invited me without making any plans?
You motherfucker.
Typical. When men see the heat I'm packing, they get all nervous and stiff. But since you got me in a good mood, alright, I'll show you my inventions. Follow me. Without waiting for my answer, Miu strutted up toward her lab. Sauce. Ta-da! Here we are, Miu Iruma's research lab. I know that. You brought me here.
Booyah!
Now, the first invention I'll show you is this. What is this? A sensor?
Listen up!
Well, you actually figured out it's a sensor. But can you guess what kind of sensor?
No.
I don't know. That's what I thought. I call this baby the hookup counter.
Huh?
Hookup counter? I
Dedoy!
can't tell how many people you fucked, or how many have fucked you. Don't point this at me. Too late. Let's see the results, shall we? No fucking way. You kidding me? What did it say? What did it say?
Well then!
Now, on to the next invention. Miu held out a machine that looked like an arm with a boxing glove on the fist. What is this? Auto puncher that punches you for telling terrible dirty jokes.
Huh?
Why is the name so literal? Who cares? Sometimes I'm too lazy to think of names. I'm constantly cranking out new inventions. Can't expect me to name them all. I mean, do you name each of your little dudes after you blast them into a tissue? Miu got punched pretty hard. Is she okay? Sheesh. Oh, sudden. Still though, that was a good punch. I guess she's fine. Alright, sorry to cut your fun short, but I got one more invention to show you. What is it this time? This looks like a ray gun from a science fiction movie. This baby will teleport underwear in a flash. I call it the Going Commando gun.
Huh?
Right? Just point this light at a pair of underwear and you send it anywhere you want. What do you think? Cool shit, right?
Huh?
What? You teleport objects?
Out of my way!
Not all objects, just underwear. Just underwear? She's wasting this incredible technology on underwear? What do you think? Bow before my formidable talent. I don't know what to say. This is all very odd.
What?
What? Don't look at me like that with those cold eyes. I just wanted to show this stuff to you. Oh, did I upset her?
No.
No, it's really creative. Really good stuff. Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's good that you have so much fun with your inventions. You think so? That makes me happy. Yeah, my inventions are...
I fucking rule!
My inventions are always awesome, without even saying it. But even geniuses like to be praised. You seem to understand that pretty well. You know, you're pretty alright. I'll treat you real good from now on. Just make sure my technique doesn't blow your mind too hard. You'll treat me good? So you're not gonna test anything on me, right? Obtained friendship fragment. Your report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Alright. Well, that was... Yep, my brain feeling a bit scrambled. I returned to my room. That was an experience. One of the frustrations from a gaming standpoint is when you start developing a relationship with a person and then they get killed off or they turn into the killer, and you're like, especially when you're like 4 out of 5 shards or whatever the hell it was for the other games. Just, damn it. Luckily, that only happened to like a couple, probably just like 1 or 2 people when I was choosing them. Most of the time they tend to stick around. Anyway. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 10 p.m. The late night special at the exclusive Monocub kitchen inside the dining hall is...
I'm whipping up a rice bowl with chicken, egg, and spicy kimchi. That's only 1,000 calories.
It's easy to make. Just cook fried chicken and eggs with rice. Top it with kimchi. Oh, and don't forget the mayo.
Bon appetit.
Voila. Bon appetit.
By the way, this here's for Monocubs only. We ain't sharing any with yous. Bam! How you like my culinary chaos?
So long, farewell.
Farewell. So long. Farewell. What is that? I think that's Beauty and the Beast, where they have a little musical thing for that. I wouldn't eat that greasy food even if they threatened to kill me.
But...
Alright. As long as it wasn't toxic. Anyway. Nighttime already, huh? Well, it gets to be nighttime. When it gets to be nighttime, I start thinking about things. Was there really no way to save Katie? I ask myself questions like that. Because no matter how I think about it, what happened to her is my fault. Huh? Is someone here? The doorbell's ringing. Oh, let me clear out the space first.
Yo!
Hey, come hang out with me for a sec.
Huh?
Huh? Now? But it's nighttime.
Come on, man.
There's no rule about walking around at nighttime, right?
Ha.
I'll be waiting in the courtyard.
Wait!
Are we going to be attempted murders? Huh. Wait. But Kaito wasn't listening. He turned and quickly walked away. The courtyard? At this time of night? What does he want? Could it be about the motive video I have? But how does he know? Wait, should I even go at all? Something might happen. If he wants me to come with him, does he know about the motive video? But if he does, how does he find out? Well, we went up to Kibo, and we're talking about having to look up Kaito. If it is about the motive, I don't know. If it's about the... What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh? Are you going out, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yeah. Kaito asked me to come meet him.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes. I saw him near the Wisterias. So it was you he was searching, waiting for.
In any event...
But, having a secret meeting at a time such as this, do you intend to exchange motives?
No.
I don't know. Maybe. He just asked me to meet him. I don't know why. I was merely joking. However, it would be understandable for one to come to that conclusion. Please keep that in mind. Well, since I have witnessed you here, I suggest you avoid taking any foolish actions. In any event, good night. Now I'm even more worried something could happen to me. And Kurumi, still outside like the maid. Kurumi, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm returning to my room.
Yes, of course.
Also, it would seem that the rooms of the deceased are now locked.
Huh?
Huh? Really?
Yes.
Yes, Monokuma must be responsible for this.
It seems as if...
Rantaro, in particular, seems to know more than he let on. Perhaps there's something in his room that Monokuma does not wish for us to see.
You're right.
Well,
Either way,
at any rate, we cannot do anything about what has already come to pass.
may I?
I shall return to my room. I bid you good night, Shuichi. Cool. Just checking. Kaito said he'd be waiting in the courtyard. Yeah. I'll place a bet. One of my most worthless of bets. He just wants to show us the stars. Being an astronaut and all. Go there. Oh, here we go. Yeah? Oh, it's you, Shuichi. What are you doing up at this hour? Well, just thinking. But it's pretty late now. I'll sleep well
I
tonight.
knew it.
If I knew it'd be like this, I would have had her undo my brainwashing a long time ago.
Huh?
Your brainwashing? Well, good night. Oh, this is a Tua, isn't it? What was that about? She looked happier than usual. Wonder what happened. This is gonna be a problem. Huh? Shuichi? Where are you off to at this hour? Well, I have something to do. What are you doing? I was just praying to a Tua, and... Just be excited for tomorrow.
Huh?
Tomorrow?
Sayonara.
Good night, Shuichi. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow? Is she planning something? Alright. Well, alright. This'll be...
Yo!
weird. Oh, good. You came. What's wrong, Kaito? Why'd you call me out here all of a sudden?
I mean,
See, since I was chosen as an astronaut trainee, I've trained every day, but I haven't done any training here at all. At this rate, I'll get weak, so
got it.
join me, Shuichi.
Huh?
Wait, what? Why me?
All right.
Doesn't matter. Let's get started. Take off your coat.
Wait!
Wait, why?
Shut up!
Instead of complaining, just do 50 push-ups. I'm not sure if I could do 50 push-ups. I know I can do probably like 20, 30, maybe. I'm pretty sure I couldn't do 50. Mind if I had a bit of time and pushed it. Maybe? I don't know, it's been a while. I don't know how it happened, but before I knew it, I was doing push-ups with Kaito in the courtyard in the middle of the night.
Why do I have to do this?
Now's not the time to use your head. Now's the time to move your body. What's the matter? Slowing down already?
I never do push-ups. My arms are giving out.
Hey, don't say that. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
That's right. What the? The logic makes no sense. Somehow I managed 50 push-ups, but my body was spent. I collapsed on the grass, panting.
Jeez.
Jeez, that's pathetic, man. Getting tired from only 50 push-ups.
Got it.
Well, that's enough for now. We'll pick back up tomorrow.
Huh?
We're doing this again tomorrow?
Huh?
Huh? Well, yeah. You gotta do daily training every day, right?
But
But why do I gotta do this, Kaito?
I mean,
Because this training's for you.
huh?
For me? When I look at you, I can't help but get frustrated. I ask myself, is the one Katie entrusted her wish to really this weak?
I mean,
You've been holding yourself back since then, haven't you? Do you think Katie died because you made a wrong deduction? Do you think you killed her?
Okay.
Yes, I do, Kaito. Because of my detective work, she set up that...
dumbass.
What are you saying? That was all her fault.
Listen up.
Her sins and her regrets are hers alone. You only make her worry about you if you try to bear all those by yourself. And that is... a bit right. I know.
Damn it!
I know that. I already know that. You don't have to tell me. But I can't help it, Kaito. I can't stop myself from thinking about what I could have done.
It's no use.
Scared. And we're back. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of.
Alright!
Alright, I got it. So that's your enemy, huh?
Huh?
Enemy?
I mean,
Well, you gotta deal with your worries yourself. I can't give you an answer to those, but
but you know,
at least you know you're weak. As long as you can admit that,
let's do it!
then you'll be okay. You just gotta train and get stronger.
Huh?
Huh?
Listen up.
Listen up. Training is the only way to overcome your weakness.
But
But in my case... God damn it. And we're back. No, we're not. Back up again. I think we're back. Okay. No, we're not. And that seems to have stabilized. Okay. Yeah, dropouts, I'm expecting oddities in my internet because I am going 15 miles away to the nearest tower. By the crow flies. So it's iffy connection at best, which is why I'm going the I can do this part. And again, I'm still not sure if it's the internet just cutting out or program being weird. Either way, I'll try and sort it out as we go along. But in my case, getting stronger is more of a mental concept.
don't worry about it.
Your head and body are connected, right? At the end of the day, they're the same. What does that even mean? It's not making any sense. But maybe that's exactly what I need right now.
Okay.
Alright, Kato. I'll try.
No.
I mean, will you let me? I want to train with you, Kaito. To get closer to defeating my enemy.
Well said.
All said, bro. But I'm strict. You better prepare yourself. Bro, huh? It's the first time he's called me that. But, perhaps you should be training too, Kaito. You talk big for a guy that only did 20 push-ups.
What?
What? You were counting?
Jeez.
Jeez, you even noticed that. I guess you are the ultimate detective after all.
But you know,
But Joe, the goal is just 50 anyway. But it doesn't matter if I'm a few short. Well, that's not fair at all. And thus, Kaito and I began our training regimen. I don't really know why Kaito was so concerned about me. But I suppose I can trust someone again. Just this time. I decided to trust Kaito. And his craziness. But he is right in, your mind and your head and your body are connected. One of the things that actually help improve your mood is to physically move. Do something. It doesn't have to be intense exercise. It can be just a walk, pacing. Just getting up and doing something. If you find yourself ever in like a mental rut, get up, move. Just get up, even if you have just like this much space to walk, move in. Do something. Something. It does help. When your body gets sedentary, your mind starts taking that on that aspect too. If you start being active, your brain gets a bit more active. It's kind of weird, but it works. That's what happens. Because yeah, I always find if I get nervous or anxious or just down, what does not help is sitting down and doing nothing. When I get up and actually physically move something, I get out of it a lot better. I'm so tired. I worked out for the first time in a long while. I'm completely exhausted. But It's a good kind of exhausted. Alright, for now, sleep. I didn't have any intrusive thoughts that night. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I fell into a deep, relaxing sleep. And that is one of the other aspects of it. At the time, I didn't yet realize just how horrific it can be to trust someone in this place. Shit. You work yourself out, you get it. That's horrifying. You work out, you get tired, and you can sleep easier because you don't have to force yourself to get tired. You physically are. It's like, just go sleep. What are you looking at? Who are you guys? You're probably thinking, this killing game is taking forever. Someone just die already. That is what you're thinking, right? Man, you guys are messed up. I feel the same way too. Jeez, why won't somebody just die? Watching people live and die is really the best entertainment. Some people say, what do you think life is? Honestly, life is worthless. When you die, you are quickly forgotten because there's tons of replacements out there. But if you die in a death game, everyone knows who you are. That itself is a form of happiness. Who will find happiness next? My heart's pounding with excitement. Okay. Alright. I saw a little thingy. That's probably the clock.
Rise and shine your side.
Rise and shine your side. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 8 a.m. Time to wake up.
Dumbass!
What are you eating?
It's fine.
It is okay.
What do you mean?
What's okay?
It is now 8
8 a.m. Everybody wake up, unless you are dead. Then disregard.
So then,
Let us all be positive and excited today.
so long.
So very well. Alright. My body hurts. My muscles were still sore from working out. But because of that, I had a good night's sleep for the first time in a while. Perhaps even the first full night's sleep since I got here. The soreness was nice, in a way.
All right.
Alright, breakfast. Eating good breakfast became part of my daily routine. As is filling all these chairs. There's been no body discovery announcement. Is Ryoma still alive? Oh, Shuichi. Ah, Ryoma, are you headed to the dining hall?
No.
If I went there the way I am now, I'd just ruin the mood.
Hey.
Listen, I can't even begin to imagine what your life has been like. And I know that it's going to sound cliche, but
Okay.
you shouldn't just give up on life. If you keep living, I'm sure good things will happen. Good things, huh?
But
Good things are when your wishes, hopes, or dreams are fulfilled, right? What does that have to do with someone like me with no wishes, hopes, or dreams? But more importantly, did something happen to you? Huh?
sheesh.
You haven't noticed? You look completely different from yesterday. It's like your eyes have stopped focusing on the past. Your face looks more dependable. Ryoma's speech was low and melancholy. He turned and walked away.
Okay.
Stop focusing on the past. And that is actually another big one for mental well-being. There's, I think it's Kung Fu Panda, Master Oogway. That's his name. He talks about. Talk to these guys along the way. There's a quote. Let me think of it for a second. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called a present. And I've also heard that if you talk to if you focus on the past, you get depressed. It's like, I could have done that differently. I did that wrong. I regret doing this. That sucks. I could have done better. And you just focus on things you can't change. And then if you focus on the future, it's like, oh, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? What if I'm not good enough? What if you're always worried about what may happen? But it's important to focus on the now. This is what I am doing. This is what I can do. This is what I am doing. It's odd, but it does shift your mindset. It changes it from worrying about things that could have changed, worrying about things that you can't control, and it focuses on just one day at a time. Today's problems, today's solutions. Worry about tomorrow when you get there. It helps out a bit. It's not to say just ignore the future, but don't give it priority. Give the present priority, and the future as you get along to it. Hey, Puichi, there's something I gotta ask you. Why did she correct herself? You ever hear about black items in casinos?
Huh?
Black items? What are those? You want to know more? You do, right?
On your knees.
Then bow down to me, worm.
Wait!
Where's this coming from?
Listen up.
Last time, when you and Katie bowed to me, it felt so good that I had to put on dry panties. So do it again. Come on, hurry up. Make with the bowing already. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that. See you later.
What?
Wait a minute. You don't need to bow. Just listen to what I gotta say. She just wants my attention. Well, I do kind of want to know what she's talking about, I suppose. I'll listen to her.
You're right.
Alright, I'll hear you out. What is a black item? So if you have a certain item, you can play a black game sponsored by Monokuma himself. It can be traded at a higher rate, and if you do well, you can earn quite the fortune. A black game? I have a bad feeling about this.
Sorry.
I have no interest in gambling. Cool. I don't know about any item like that. I see. Sorry I said anything. There she goes. Miu's surprisingly normal when she gets turned down. She'd act like that all the time. But then again, I suppose that's odd as well. Not many people should act like that all the time. People are people. They have different needs and emotions and things. So always being the same person is not normal or generally right. Shuichi, what are you up to? Oh, good morning, Shuichi.
Hey!
Good morning, Smugi. Are you headed to the dining hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not because anyone told me or anything. I just felt like it.
That reminds me.
That reminds me. Have you gone to the casino, Shuichi? Well, I find myself there sometimes. I've never seen most of the games they have there.
Could it be?
You think Monokuma made them? If so, I regret being hooked on one of them. You're hooked on one, huh?
It's plain to see.
I'm just plain confident in my gaming skills. Would you like to play together sometime? Sure, if we get the chance. Oh, sorry. We should stop talking about stuff like this and go to the dining hall already. I'm gonna go on ahead. It would make sense that the cosplayer is a decent gamer. I'll go this way. Because I can. Yes, see? It's Kibo.
Kibo!
Good morning, Kibo.
Yes.
Good morning. Have you seen Kokichi or Gonta? I haven't seen them. I see. I would have. I saw them earlier, and they seemed to be sneaking around.
As I thought.
Given Kokichi's penchant for mischief, do you think he's planning to cause more trouble? Gonta is very earnest, but also very naive. Kokichi could easily fool him.
Well...
That's true. That is a bit disconcerting.
Why?
I wonder why Kokichi is so determined to undermine our cooperation. True, Monokuma does interfere with our attempts to cooperate, but consider this. Perhaps what Monokuma fears, more than anything, is our cooperation. That is why I think that Katie was not wrong.
You're right.
I think so too. I'll always be thankful for what Katie tried to do for us.
Indeed.
That's right. If we all cooperate, I'm sure we will be able to escape this place. If we meet every morning for breakfast, we will slowly but surely become more united.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well then.
Well then, I will go to the dining hall now. Glad I came this way. I'm still convinced there's like some hidden Monokuma somewhere in here. One of these rooms. Alright, at some point. Alright, we're headed towards the dining hall. And, oh, somebody's here. And degenerate male.
Hey!
Good morning, Tenko.
Yes!
Good morning, Shuichi. Really? Kirumi made us breakfast this morning, too.
You're right.
You're right. Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what hot pot she'll be making this morning. Boar hot pot, maybe pheasant hot pot. Everything Kirumi cooks tastes delicious. I'm so excited. So it's going to be hot pot, huh? What is going on with Tenko's diet? Alright, I just really feel like there's going to be a Monokuma somewhere around here. And can I find anything? No, of course not. Railroad. It's difficult streaming this game and keeping it at least going. According to my calculations, not everyone has gathered today.
I suppose so.
You can see that without doing any calculations. Jeez, what's everyone else doing?
It seems as if...
It seems Maki has chosen to spend all her time inside her ultimate research lab. I'm not sure what she is doing in there, but she has no intention of leaving.
What was that?
What does the ultimate child caregiver got to do in her research lab anyway?
Huh?
Maybe she's hiding a bunch of kids in there that she's secretly taking care of. What? She's not some stray dog on the streets raising pups. I also saw Kokichi and Gonta sneaking around together.
Ah.
A couple of virgins sneaking around sounds like bad news to me.
Hey!
I saw Ryoma on my way here, but he said he wasn't coming today. Let's see. Well, we don't need that guy around here till he's got his head on straight. How did the famous Ryoma Hoshi end up like that? What? The famous Ryoma Hoshi? Moving along. What are those two doing? What is that? That might not be good. Hey, what are you guys doing? I don't mind meditation, that's fine and dandy, but she mentioned brainwashing last time.
Prayer time!
Praying to Atua, of course. Praying to Atua.
Huh?
Huh? You too, Himiko? As long as I pray like this, I don't need to waste my energy on useless stuff. No matter what happens or what trouble lies ahead, my heart will remain calm.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
I see. It's escapism.
That's not right!
No, she has merely abandoned reality to speak to Atua.
Actually...
That is escapism.
Oh my!
Really? I didn't know that.
You gotta be kidding me!
Hey, Angie, why did you brainwash Himiko? On the contrary, I've undone her brainwashing. I was brainwashed before, back when I didn't feel the presence of Atua. It seems it's too late.
Himiko!
Himiko, please get a hold of yourself. You have to face reality.
Please!
Hey, Himiko! Himiko!
Stop it.
Stop it. When you interrupt me, it messes up my calm heart. I remembered this nightmare reality I'm in. All my insecurities and loneliness. The pain that made me want to die.
Here!
Cease, Tenko. Don't interrupt Himiko while she's praying. Then, smiling as always, Angie walked up to Himiko and...
I understand, Himiko. You're not actually scared. You're just sad, aren't you? You feel frustrated, anxious, and worried, but you have no one to confide in, do you?
She's stating you feel frustrated, anxious, and worried, but you have no one to confide in, do you?
It's okay. You're not alone, Himiko. I know a handsome god who is keeping a watchful eye on you.
Wordplay is important.
Handsome god? Ah!
Yeah, what a mysterious miracle. I'm not scared anymore.
Thanks be to Atua.
Ah, how wonderful. It's all thanks to the handsome god.
Hey!
Huh? What handsome god? Wait, Himiko, you like handsome men? Why can't it be me?
You.
Are you playing for the other team? Huh? What are you talking about? It's nothing like that.
Hey!
Hey, Angie, what did you do to Himiko?
Huh?
Huh? What did I do?
What a surprise!
I did something? I did? What did I do?
Yup.
Ah, yes. Atua has spoken to me. I shall convey his message to everyone.
Huh?
Where is this conversation going? Anyway, what was... We should start a drinking game. Every time my stream cuts out, take a shot. Wonder how wasted we get. Anyway, what was Atua's message? It concerns me a little. Alright. Here we go.
Hey!
Angie, what are these divine messages? Atua says that this academy suffers from the same sins as the outside world. You're all unhappy because your greed is making you treat each other like adversaries.
Atua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. Your desire to leave this place is only worsening your greed. Greed?
Cause Atua says
So
so.
we must cast aside that sinful greed and rejoice in our new lives here. You. So you are saying we should live here for the rest of our lives?
No.
No, that's wrong.
How divine!
It's not enough to simply live here forever. Our lives must also be full of divine purpose. In other words,
You see?
we must make this academy heaven on earth. What?
And then?
In doing so, our desire to leave will vanish, and the killings will cease.
That's...
Are you being serious right now?
Because
This place provides us with all shelter, food, clothing, and wonderful friends.
you'll get punished.
What more could you possibly desire? Do not give in to your greed.
What?
What?
Himiko!
Himiko, do you hear this nonsense? And we're back, I think. Yeah. I don't know how well the drinking game would play out if we did follow those rules. Himiko, do you hear this nonsense? Snap out of it.